Hello, my friends, and welcome. It is a privilege to be sharing with you this week. And as you know, my fellow staff members have been sharing on overflowing with thanks. And so we've looked at many different ways that we can be overflowing with thanks for the people in our lives or for just anything in general. And what I want us to be overflowing in thanks towards is the very fact that you and I have been made in the image and the likeness of God. And so the area that I want to focus on is the fact that you and I have been created to create. You and I have a passion to do the exact same things that God is passionate about. And if we go back to the beginning of the Bible, we see the very first thing that He did was He created. He created the world, and then He created you and I. And so if God likes to do it and He's made us in His image and His likeness, it means we like to do it as well. In Genesis 1 verse 27, it says, "So God created mankind in His own image. In the image of God, He created them, male and female, He created them." And if you didn't think God liked to create, well, He made sure to include the word create 3 times in this one verse. And so, us being made in the image and likeness of God, we get a kick out of creating. We have a passion for it, and it could look like many different things because we see that God got a passion out of creating. When you look at how He would look back at His work after every single day of creating, He would say, "That's good." But then when you and I came into the picture, He said, "No, that's very good," which ultimately just means that you and I were the cherry on the top of His master creation. You and I are His master creation. And so as human beings, we have a passion to create. We have a passion to explore that side of life. And whether it's working with wood or whether it's building houses or even just making music, I want to encourage you that that is a God-given passion. You see, in Exodus 35, verse 30, it says, "Then Moses said to the Israelites, 'See, the Lord has chosen Bezalel, son of Uri, the son of Ur, of the tribe of Judah, and He has filled him with the Spirit of God, with wisdom, with understanding, with knowledge, and with all kinds of skills, to make artistic designs for work in gold, silver, and bronze, to cut and set stones, to work in wood, and to engrave in all kinds of artistic crafts.'" So when Moses was separating the Israelites and they were about to build the tabernacle, Moses was saying to people, God has given you the special ability to do this certain part of the task. And so, like I said, all of us have different ways and passions that we like to create. And we see in this verse that it is God who gave us those passions. And we can use those passions to create, to actually give glory to God. That we can actually create stuff so good that people actually ask, "How did you do that? Like, that is incredible." And we can say, "Man, it's all by the Spirit of God who gave me these gifts and these talents, and I'm going to use them." And that is how, my friends, not only can we live a fulfilling life being made in the image of likeness of God, loving to create, but it is also how we can be overflowing with thanks towards God for life and these God-given passions and abilities that He has given us. So go and find what you are passionate about. Go and find something that you want to design or create. And I want to encourage you, connect with that in that moment. Connect with the fact that this is something that God has placed in you as a passion. Always remember, you are highly favored and deeply loved of God.